Hello, YouTube and dear crypto enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of Equibit Crypto. Today, what a couple of days has have been, but finally we get some good news as October CPI inflation moderates. Is coming in at 7.7. Expected was that it was going to come in at 7.9 year over year, and it came in at zero point 0.4 month over month, and that was about yeah 10 basis point lower than expected. So let's look at Bitcoin, and we are not looking at all of this. These might do some pumps, but before Bitcoin is going to go at least over 40,000. This is kind of irrelevant. It's too high risk because in prior bear markets towards the end, these guys have been capitulating. So, what can we say about the price of Bitcoin now? We say we are in this fib chan here. We've been there for quite some time. Every time we come close to the top here, we go down. What I think Bitcoin will do now over the last few days is probably go up and test this. Is that the 100? Yeah, I think that's the 100 on the daily. We tested it once here, broke through it, didn't materialize. Was a little bit of resistance for a while, came down. Where else did we test it? We tested here, um, failed. Tested here, failed. So the 100 needs to be broken. And also here we had the pump. Things were looking good. Um, And then FTX. Come on. Come on. After all this, after Luna, after everything, come on. Now we came down here. Yeah, I had the bottom here um, where I picked up some more. The way we found the bottom was that we took this, made a line like this, and then moved this down here. Which one did we use? We had a couple of different points here. Yeah, that was the one. So it was touching this support, and also further up here, we can extrapolate this line all the way up here. So I didn't pick the exact bottom, but I got a little bit here. I had set them down quite some different levels um, below here, below from all the way from 17,800. But enough of that. Let's look at what Bitcoin is going to do in the very near future. As we said, I think over the next few days, it's going to come up here. It's going to test this Fed. I'm thinking too much of the Fed now. It's going to test this fib line here, which coincide with the 100 moving average on the daily. What can we say about very near time? Because I guess people want to buy today because the CPI is very bullish for the whole crypto industry. But stick to Bitcoin. Don't go and be a degenerate and trade any of these. These are bad. No, no. Um, you can, but just for very short time. It might be too late. It might be too late. So we're looking at the 1 hour. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Fibby, Fibby here. Pull this down. All right. To buy was probably here. Yeah, we just touched the golden pocket. So we might want to just go in a little bit late here, um, or wait for it to come down and test maybe the uh, lower golden pocket here, and then hope to ride it up. Because I think now at least we're going to go up and test the 100 moving average after these CPI numbers. Markets are doing good. People will say this is the bottom, blah blah blah. Now we have tamed inflation. The Fed is going to pivot, and everything will be good again. I don't think so. I think the Fed, they have quite um, boldly stated that they are willing to over tighten because that's easy to fix, rather than um, under tighten, if that's a word, or to pivot too early. Um, so I think what's going to happen now is that until the Fed opens its mouth again, we can have a look at the Fed calendar later, and then I think we're going to see some leg to the upside. Of course, it's hard to say what kind of impact this FTX thing will do, but it have to be expected in crypto in the bear market that some bad actors will go under. I think most people who have already panicked, they're already out. We're left with long-term holders, and what is probably making this big move is trading, um, and people who are um, in and out short time of Bitcoin. That's why we still see these huge legs down and up, um, because of trading, basically. So, at the end now, I want to talk a little bit about where we are in the market, macro economy. As we can see here, this is the total market value of US stocks. Like how much is the stock market worth compared to how much money is in the system, like all of the dollars that are circulating. And we can see we were all the way up here, which isn't that high. I mean, it's not that high. This is the .com. This is high. This had a great potential for a huge crash. Um, this is limited. I know people are saying this is the doomsday, that things are going to get bad, worse, and it's all over, and everyone will crash and die. No, there will be a correction. It might be, we might have to go. Now we are at the COVID lows. So the market, compared to how much money there is in circulation, is worth approximately the same as it was during the big COVID crash, which was a great opportunity to buy. I do not recommend buying here because what I recommend is to wait for the Fed to pivot and then buy. Don't wait for these like good news, that they are exactly what they are. They are good news and they will pump the market, but it's not a pivot from the Fed. It's just a hope that the Fed will pivot. So wait for the Fed to actually come close to pivot, or be, don't go like all in on the first sign that the Fed is, or that there are some good news coming out that might get the Fed to pivot. That is sort of sell the news. That is a sell the news. So you wait for the pump to happen, and then you try to get out the positions that you want to exit it, and then you wait, and then most likely the Fed will continue its path and hike interest rate. Now they said that there was a Fed guy who said that they might pause at 4.5, but yeah, then that's probably not going to happen before December. So um, wait until you have more clear signs to like go risk on. It's fine to dollar cost average, but wait a little bit that we do not fall below this here, and There is also a little bit support here. I expect this to go a little bit lower. I do not expect anything like this, like total crash or anything like the submortgage crisis here. Um, but as we can see, the valuations, they were all the way up to where it was at the submortgage crisis here in 2007. So that is something to keep in mind. It's not incredibly expensive now, and it's not incredible cheap. So it is a time to not go all in. It's a time to show a little bit of caution until we have more proof that a market bottom is reached. So that is probably it for me today. Let's have a last look for on Bitcoin. A little bit bullish this hour. It came down from that. Yeah, we can draw up that fib line again. Um, so it just touched the golden pocket here. Um, and then it's getting resisted here as we uh, move to the top of this channel here. Now it's probably a good time to think about uh, making trade to go up to test the top here on the 100 moving average daily. I wish I could get it a little bit cheaper. Of course, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying what I'm doing. And I've been buying around these levels here, and I am happy to sit on that until we go up and test the 100 moving average on the daily, and then I will evaluate my position and see if I am going to exit. But of course, this is just my trading portfolio, and it's not all of my trading portfolio. And my holding portfolio, of course, I hold. I do not touch it. I just keep adding to it because I know, or most likely, that at least in 5, 10 years, Bitcoin is very likely to be at a much higher valuation than it is today, unless we have a depression or something, a black swan. But you cannot go and sit and wait for a depression that happens maybe once a lifetime, if even that. So that is what I am doing, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.